Well, let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered if you have a cylinder in your engine that's damaged from, say, a wrist pin coming loose, the engine's sitting with water in it for an extended period of time, or it's a big rust ring, detonation pits, you know, somebody drops a bolt down the cylinder, and what you can do about it? Well, we're going to show you. What we've done, we've taken our little go-kart here with our Predator 212 motor, and we've purposely damaged the cylinder. Now, we damaged the cylinder with a roto tool, and I'll post a link to the video of us doing this silly damage to it. And then we've repaired the cylinder with JB Weld of all things. Now, we took the JB Weld epoxy repair cylinder on a little gas engine and have it survive. We first tried the JB Weld. We first used the quick set JB Weld, this stuff here. Mixed results, didn't do very well. And then what we went back with, this stuff over here, is your regular, you know, stuff that everyone's used to, the long 24-hour set epoxy. And we repaired the cylinder. And then we let that epoxy sit for 24 to 26 hours. We went back and then we shaped the JB Weld with first like an 80 grit on a metal tube and then a 120 grit to get the cylinder to shape. Then we honed the cylinder, and I'll put pictures here of what the final result looks like. And then you're gonna ask yourself, say, hey Art, since you're doing a science project, which basically this is, it's an experiment, so it's a science project, how is it gonna work? Well, let me show you. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the go-kart, and we've got some nice new tires on it. We filled up the tank, we get the engine back on, it's running, it's good to go, it runs beautiful, runs like new. And we're gonna get in and we're gonna drive it. And we're gonna drive through a whole full of tank on the go-kart, which is probably gonna take 45 minutes, an hour, maybe. And then after we're done driving it for an hour, if everything's good, we're gonna bring it back in the shop. We're gonna tie it to the hoist here, jack up the back end, let it run freewheeling, full throttle. We're gonna put another tank of gas in it, let that run, say for like, we'll try a half an hour and see how well our repairs hold up and how this engine runs after we're done basically torture testing and abusing this engine. So let's get to riding. it, folks. A loud pop. Let's see if it'll restart. No, that killed it. We're gonna have to take the motor back down again, which is a shame because we just put it back on the machine. So, how to kill a predator? You just seen. Now, it was good. The repairs were awesome for the whole 45-minute ride that we took in the cart. Running freewheeled, full throttle, probably not the best idea. But you could see it's how it ended. We'll do a little post-mortem here and make sure we just didn't lose, you know, like a rocker or anything like that. But the way it turns over, I think all the compression's gone. This might be it. Let me investigate a little bit and I'll show you. Well, it turns out when you repair the cylinder with JB Weld, the JB Weld holds. So good, in fact, that the engine sees so much RPM, you get a valve spring failure, bends a valve, and the engine shuts off. So, our engine is still good. We just probably need a new cylinder head. But yes, you can repair a gasoline engine cylinder with JB Weld. Okay, that's it, guys. On the bottom, comments, questions, concerns, like, subscribe, share this one because I need a lot of views on this video to pay for some of this damage. Again, and then check out some merch. We'll see you next time. Thanks.